अच्छा. Very good morning, guys. Let's start with our today's alumni meet. If you want to talk to any place students of Pankaj Academy, you can call on this number 9632629033 or 455. So let's begin with our today's session. The first candidate I would invite for the day, Prashant Singh. Good morning, Prashant.
Good good morning, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, Prashant. So let's
Yes, sir.
start, Prashant, with your introduction, qualification, year of pass out, stream, your percentage, companies you've got placed in, your highest and lowest package.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Prashant Singh. I am 2017 batch pass out from mechanical engineering. I just prepared for 5 years and didn't get job. And finally, I joined April batch in PSA. And now I have got placed in two companies. Basically, I have put my resume just 20 days back. So right now I'm giving interviews, and till now I have placed in. I have got offer letter from two companies, and yeah, sir, my highest package is right now 4.6 LPA, and yeah, sir.
Okay. So your highest package is 4.6 LPA.
Yeah, I'm still
So,
giving interviews.
uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
So still Prashant has not decided which company to join, as he has just started with the placement, still is attending interview.
Yes,
Uh, he might decide that soon. So which company right now you have offer letters from? Company name?
sir. I have company Athen Technology that is from Gurgaon, Delhi, and one is ADG Solution.
Okay.
Yes,
So Prashant, let's start with all the interview questions. Please tell
sir.
us all the interview questions that you have come across slowly one by one, starting from core Java, advanced Java, project work. Any new questions that you could not handle it, do let us know so that we can add that in our syllabus as well. In the existing syllabus, we can add that for students studying here.
Yes, sir. Firstly, I would like to start by saying thank you to you. Thank you, sir. Actually, I had 5 year gap and I was scared initially that whether I should join or not, whether I will handle or not. So, thank you, sir. I have managed and learned a lot and got placed in two companies right now. So, basically, I have divided my interview in three sections. First, there is a project part, that is advanced Java, you can say. Secondly, core Java, and thirdly, coding. So in a first part project, almost 60% questions asked from that part, and like questions explain about your project from scratch, on what modules you have worked, roles and responsibilities, on what technology you have worked, like Spring Boot, Hibernate, and almost every interview asked about Spring security. They asked whether you have knowledge of
Okay.
Spring security or not, all those things. So almost 60% questions I got from my project part. So project should be done. Everyone should practice project very carefully, and most of question they will got from project part. And secondly, there is a core Java part. and that is the easiest part, sir. It's the easiest part. E- Everything they will ask, it's from your notes. Nothing they can ask about core Java that is outside from your notes. So everyone should just refer notes, nothing here, there. And the main part from core Java is that collection concept first, second, thread concept, third, oops concept, and fourth, Java 8 features like stream API, all those things. So core Java is very easy part. It's static and theoretical mainly. So you everyone should just follow notes, and it's more than sufficient. And third part is coding part. In every interview I just got 2 to 3 interview questions, coding questions, like simple, that are simple questions, simple coding question, not very tough, like removing duplicate elements, sorting, reverse array and string, printing occurrence of each element, printing non-repeating and repeating element of string. So it's very common question, but you need to practice for interview. So these are the questions I got from interview, and these coding questions are not very hard. It's a common question, and just you need to practice before interview. Yes, sir.
So in coding questions, it was removing elements from
Uh,
array,
removing element. Yes, sir. So basically,
duplicate elements.
yes, sir. Array concept, collection concept, and string inbuilt methods. So collection concept and array concept. Basically, they ask from their coding questions.
Okay, so collection, stream API, arrays, important thing for
Yes,
coding.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is
Coding
what
was
Prashant
not
is.
that difficult. It's a simple and common questions, but without practicing, you can't perform in interview. So they are
Okay.
basically simple questions. Yes, sir. But most question they ask about your project, sir.
Okay. So tell us in a detailed manner, Prashant,
Yes.
projects you've been stressing. That 60% questions you got on project.
Yes,
What
sir.
questions did they ask? Can you please tell us that?
Yes, sir. Like we have done a project on marketing tool. So they ask how you built your project, explain from the start, like what dependency you added in your project, and what modules of the project you have worked on, and what was your roles and responsibilities in that, and like what was your daily to daily work, and how you done mapping. They asked question from hibernate mapping, and they and every interviewer ask do you have knowledge of spring security. And yes, sir, they asked about annotations, like rest mapping, request mapping, all those things. And yeah, right now I can remember only this much.
And you said Spring Security as well.
Yes, sir. Everyone asked. As I said,
Ah,
I have worked on Spring Boot. They just immediately asked, "Do you have knowledge of Spring security?" Yes, sir.
okay. Right. So, any advices, Prashant, you want to give it to your juniors?
Sir, I just want to say only one advice: keep it simple. Just finish the class as you on the same day. Don't create backlogs. Just finish the class, and you don't have to think here and there, refer notes here, there. Just follow your advice, what you are saying, and just finish the class on the same day. And so secondly, I would say for interview purpose that if you are a online attendee, then firstly these are small things, but it matters in interview. Like you should have one Wi-Fi connection. Like secondly, you should practice all the uh, interview website like Teams, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Google Meet, WebEx. Like my first interview was of Volkswagen, and that was of on Microsoft Team. And that time I first time heard of that website. And on the same day I got Wi-Fi connection. So my laptop was not connecting. There was a driver issue, connection driver issue. So basically I missed that interview. They give me three opportunity, but I missed that. So these are small things you should have before interview. And one thing I would like to say, if you can go offline, if you don't have any issue, then you should go offline, because there you will get complete environment. You will talk to your classmates, you will talk to your seniors about questions that it will help a lot in your interview. So I would
Right,
basically say that just keep it simple, just follow sir what he's saying, and just do the work on the same day. Don't create backlog, otherwise if you will get far behind from current uh, source, then you will just start losing your interest. So just finish your work on the same day and just follow you, sir.
right. So Prashant mentioned Wi-Fi connection should be there. Zoom, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, these are all online meeting softwares. At least
Yeah.
try to use that once.
Yes.
Simple coding questions, removing
Yes.
duplicate elements from array, reversing a string, counting how many times given word has occurred in a given string.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so such simple questions,
Simple
be
question.
prepared.
Yeah, that's all from your notes, sir. Not from outside, but only you need to practice those questions. And
Right,
for core Java, just your notes is much more than sufficient. Even a single question I didn't found outside from your notes, sir. Like collection part, thread part, synchronization, all those things. Collection, linked list, internal working of hash map, all those questions. It's all from your
right.
note. So core
And
Java is
the
the easiest part.
and Spring Security classes, we are taking it in the evening 7 o'clock. So
Yes,
soon
sir.
we are going to begin
I
with that.
am doing, sir, the new syllabus you have added. That's, sir, I can tell it's very effective, sir.
Right. So we will be doing a project there, Prashant. I will teach you Spring Security there.
Yes,
So
sir. I
that
am doing right now time leave. I'm doing there.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much, Prashant, for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir,
And
for giving me opportunity to.
most welcome. Let's invite the next candidate, Parul. Very good morning, Parul.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. So Parul, let's start with your introduction.
Okay,
What's your
sir.
qualification, year of pass out, percentage, which all companies got placed in, from which batch you are?
Okay, sir. So I'm basically from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, and I started PSA 22nd of March, and I have completed my BTech in the stream of Electronics and Communication in 2021, and I recently I joined Infosys, and my package is 4.75, and yes, sir, that is all.
Right. So, uh, 2021. Okay.
Yes.
So, Parul, stream, what is the stream?
Electronics and Communication, sir.
Electronics and communication. So, Parul,
Yes.
let's start with all interview questions. Please tell us one by one.
Yes, sir.
What all core Java questions did you get? Advanced Java, project work. Please do let us know that.
So first, they asked me, "What is your project?" And after that, they asked, in my project, which annotations you used in your project, like where you used at the rate auto wired, at the rate controller, where do you used? And then they asked me, oops concept, interface collections, synchronizations, then microservices, and yeah, also Threads, Spring MVC, and Hibernate JPA, and yeah, sir. Only they asked, and not too much asked coding questions. Simply, they asked implementing overriding and loading, and simply code. It's not big, like so tough, and not like that. Simply, they asked
Sim-
one coding question. Sir, in Infosys, they asked only my project and what is your project flow, technical flow. Yes, sir, like that.
okay, so can you elaborate more on this? What questions on projects they asked? You said technical flow, explain your project. What else did they ask you?
Okay, sir, they asked technical flow and what is you doing in your project. So I told her he I'm create entity classes and so many things. Then they asked only where to use your annotations. Then that's it. So
So they were focusing more on the annotations part,
yes,
which
sir.
annotation, where it is used.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Parul, any advices you want to give it to your juniors?
Sir, this is a one advice only. Is practice 10 times. This is a Guru month. So, sir, daily practicing at least not 10 times, at least 2 to 3 times. So, yeah, sir. Without practicing, कुछ नहीं हो सकता. Yes, and this is no big issue कि आपको हिंदी आ रही है या इंग्लिश में आ रही है. आपको बेसिक इंग्लिश आनी चाहिए जिससे आप सरवाइव कर सके अपने इंटरव्यू में. Yes, sir. That is all. So I'm a offline student and I'm in Bangalore, and so many things I learn. I daily went PSA, and after my class, we are practicing in lab, and yeah, practice is mandatory at least 2 to 3 times daily.
Right. So this is important because the syllabus is also more. Now,
Yes,
when you
sir.
keep practicing several times, you start understanding the concepts well because it's not
Exactly.
small syllabus. There's a lot of things you have to remember from interview point of view. So at least 4 or 5 times when you repeatedly practice, remembering becomes easier.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Thank you so much, Parul, for joining us,
Okay,
uh,
sir.
giving all these inputs to your juniors. Also, right now, one um, of the PDF file we have prepared with somewhere around 400, 500 questions.
Okay,
Uh,
sir.
that PDF file, at least I'll share it with the students
Okay,
because
sir.
the hard copy printing, it will take at least 10 days of time. But the
Yeah.
soft copy of the book, I will share it with students soon.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, Parul.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Most welcome. Next candidate, let us invite Usman. Very good
Ye-
morning, Usman.
Good morning, Pankaj sir. Good morning.
Good morning. So let's start with your introduction, Usman. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, uh, which all companies you got the offer from, highest, lowest packages? Please tell me.
Yeah, I am from basically 2020 pass out, BE Mechanical, and I joined PSA on Jan 18th batch,
Mhm,
and I got offer from three companies,
mhm.
Global Logic and IOTA, and yeah, Global Logic, IOTA, and the another company is product. So I joined Global Logic. They are offering the highest package of 6.3 LPA, and my lowest package is 5 LPA.
So, Usman, uh, what's your year of pass out?
2020
Okay, and stream?
mechanical.
Mechanical. So, how many interviews per week you were attending?
So I like per week I can say 2 to 3 interviews I attended. So like maximum I attended 10 interviews. In that I got selected in 3 companies.
Right. So, was the strategies of PSA fair enough to give you calls?
Yeah, of course, sir. It is like if I don't join PSA, I won't be here at this time. So thank you for your strategy also. It really helped a lot.
Right. Thank you so much, Usman. Usman, tell us all the questions. If any new questions are also there, please do let us know so that I can add that in my syllabus.
Yeah, like so normally most of the company ask on core Java. They first focus on core, like if we are strong in core Java or not. So when coming to core Java part, they ask like the exceptions, the collection part, and basically they focus on OOPS concept. And most of the time I get the question like why string is immutable, and that kind of question also I get. And coming to like the project type, they asked like what are the annotations you used, and what is the roles and responsibilities in your project, and apart from that, Spring security they sometimes they ask in project part.
Okay. So, yeah. So we have, decided to work strongly on Spring security. As I was mentioning, now many companies are asking questions on Spring security.
Yes, yes.
Right. So any other things, Usman? Project
And
related things, coding.
yeah, yeah, like how to handle the exceptions in Spring Boot, like that they ask. So that time I don't know about that. So we have to create separate class for exception handling.
Correct.
Like that, yeah, like that I explained them. So
Mhm.
and apart from this, like in some of the companies, they asked about JWT authentication also. So not much, like one company asked me like that. So that time I don't know about that. So I research about that related thing. So right now in Global Logic, I'm working on JWT only. So that helped
Very good.
me further.
So JWT tokens.
Yeah. Like it is a
Okay.
demo part. Right now training is going on.
Ha,
So
ha,
it's
ha.
a demo project we are building.
So you're enjoying your training.
Yeah, like almost I'm enjoying.
So what exactly the training they're giving you on?
They are giving me training on Spring Boot, like microservices, and yeah, basically like back end part only, like Spring Boot,
Okay,
Docker, like that.
Dockers.
Yeah.
A lot of students are requesting me that start with Kafka. So is there any module related to Kafka in your training?
No, no, I don't like nothing like that in our training right of now.
Okay, because we thought after time leave we will start with Kafka.
Okay, so right of now we don't have in our training. It's not going like that.
Okay, fine. So APIs are something very important, Usman.
Yes.
Okay, so I think the format they must be using slightly different. Mapper classes,
Yeah, yeah, it little bit different.
correct. They're using mapper classes and all. I think that is one layer they would have added,
Yes, yes, they are doing on the same like same.
right? Any advices, Usman? You want to give it to your juniors?
Yeah, like we have to practice everyday coding. Like coding is like a game. Like starting when you start playing a new game, like you will struggle. Like after every day you will play the game. No, you will become a pro of that. So every day you need to code every day. Like if you are weekends also, if you give 2 days gap also, then you will lag far behind. So every day, at least in weekends also, you need to give at least 2 to 3 hours coding. Like that. You have to do every day. You need to code, like every day you need to get focus on yourself on coding. So it will be more helpful. And like most of things if we get errors like that. We don't know like why we get errors. So referring online is very good. Like I referred Stack Flow, like why should I get this error? And like so I learned a lot from online things. So we can able to search in online also, like how this thing works and why I getting error, so what I did mistake like that.
Okay. So, guys, I hope today's alumni meet was interesting, confidence giving to you people. Next week, some more candidates, we will interact with them and I'll give you more inputs about interview questions. Also, people do join this new syllabus that's going on in the evening. Lot of things, idea, inputs, I'll be giving it to you there, which will definitely help you learn new technologies. Okay, right? So take care. Till then, bye bye. I will share that on Monday. The PDF questions, I'll share that on Monday with everyone. That's it. Bye. Take care and let's catch up the next alumni meet Saturday. Thank you guys. Okay, bye.